Hey everybody, back in Stepensky's kitchen. Today I'm going to make a snack, no-bake energy balls. So this is going to be a nice high fiber snack, and that's what we're talking about this week is fiber. I've never tried this recipe before. I've tried a recipe before energy balls. There were pumpkin ones, which were really, really good. But it had a lot of spices and stuff in it, like pumpkin spice and different things. And just to keep it simple, we're going to make, I think this one's only have like 6 ingredients or something in it. So we're going to try these ones. And if you really like them, let me know. And if you make them at home, and I'll send you the pumpkin one because it's really good. So this one here, I've already added in a half a cup of chocolate chips because, you know, that's the first ingredient and the most important. No fiber. So the first thing is oats. So it calls for 1 cup of oats. I use the Bob's Red Mill gluten-free oats. I get it at Job Lot. Any oats will do. I'm not gluten-free or anything. I just think it's better for you. My daughter used to be gluten-free, and we all got used to having gluten-free things. So half a cup is 5 grams of fiber, and we're going to use a full cup. So it's going to be 10 grams of fiber. That's a lot of fiber. And this particular package divides how much is of that 5 grams of fiber, how much is soluble and how much is insoluble, which I thought was really cool. So I had posted a video on explaining soluble versus insoluble. So soluble, it dissolves in water, it thickens, and that's what when you eat these oats, or when you cook the oats, actually, you put it in water, right? What does it do? It thickens, right? So once these energy balls get into your stomach, and with the water in your stomach, it thickens and it gives you that full feeling. So that's what fiber is, gives you that full feeling. So if you're dieting, high fiber is like way to go because you're not hungry. And the insoluble is good for your digestion. So to keep you regular, keep your bowels moving, and no constipation, stuff like that. So that's really important too. And there's other benefits, and I'm not going to keep talking about that. I just want to focus on the energy ball. So that's the oatmeal. So 1 cup of oatmeal. Let's get that in the bowl. I'm going to do a heaping. And then the flaxseed, I use the same thing. Bob's Red Mill flaxseed. Okay. So you need to grind this. Okay, you can't just put whole flaxseed in there. You need to grind it. So I did go to I buy this at Job Lot. I buy all my Bob's Red Mill stuff at Job Lot. Once in a while, they'll have a 20% off all their food sales, so I like stock up on it. But Aldi has flaxseed, and Aldi has ground flaxseed. So don't freak out that you like, oh great, I have to grind something. Click. I'm just gonna shut the video off because I ain't gonna do it. So you can just buy it already ground, okay? But I use this mixer or blender. I guess it's a blender, and it's by Bella, and we use it for our smoothies because we don't take out the big blender. It's too much work. My son likes it really quick. So this little attachment goes in, and we use this for these, it's like, it'll make you one smoothie or maybe like one big one. And that's the piece for the smoothies to grind up like ice and frozen fruit and stuff like that. But it came with another attachment, which I already ground my flaxseed in there. And this is a smaller one, and this is the blade on this one. So it just pulses the seed, and it turned it to like powder. All right. So that's how I do mine. Coffee grinder too. Like if you grind your own coffee stuff, that's pretty similar to this. So, we need a half a cup of ground flaxseed. So that's about a half a cup. So I actually put in here 4 tablespoons of flaxseed. 3 tablespoons of flaxseed on here. That's the serving size. 3 tablespoons is 8 grams of fiber. Wow, that's a lot. I put in 4 tablespoons. So let's see, 1 tablespoon is about, I don't know, a little over 2.5 maybe. So let's just say we're getting about 10 grams that I just poured in there because I did 4 tablespoons. So we have 10 grams of fiber in the oats, and we have 10 grams in the flaxseed. So we're already up to 20 grams. Okay, now we're gonna do a half a cup of peanut butter. Recipe calls for crunchy. I don't like crunchy peanut butter. I like smooth peanut butter. So doesn't matter, right? Just half a cup of peanut butter. So I'm actually going to, I'm not going to put quite a half a cup because I like this stuff. Heather did a video, and I don't remember what she made with this, but she had this mixed nut stuff. You can only get it at Costco. It's Kirkland brand. And a friend of mine picked it up for me because I don't have a membership. Because I saw Heather's video, I'm like, oh, I got to try that. Because this is the ingredients in this. It's almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and flax seeds. That's what's in here. This is like a tub of health. So I'm going to use some of this mixed in with the peanut butter because I think that's going to be very good. All right. That seems about right. I'll do a little bit more. All right. So that's a half a cup. A little bit more than half a cup. It'll be sticky. All right. And, okay, what's left? The peanut butter. So the peanut butter has, for each, let's see, peanut butter. I think it's two tablespoons gives 2 grams of fiber for the peanut butter. And then the almond butter is, I didn't look up this one. Let's see. Dietary fiber, 4 grams for serving size, 2 tablespoons. I don't think I used 2 tablespoons in this. So this has more fiber than your regular peanut butter. It's double, actually. All right, and then last is teaspoon of vanilla. So we have our oats, flaxseed, peanut butter. Oh, and then we have honey. Okay, so a teaspoon of vanilla. That's the end of my vanilla. That's fine. And then we need a honey. All right, so it calls for a third of a cup of honey. That's, to me, way too much honey, like way too much, because there's already chocolate chips in there. So I'm going to reduce the honey to, I have a 1/4 cup instead of a 1/3 of a cup, and I'm not even going to put in the whole 1/4 cup. Because last week we talked about no sugar, right? Even though this is a natural sugar, not a added sugar, still, I don't want too much sugar in this. All right. So that's not even a full 1/4 cup honey. That's it. So now we just mix it all in. I'm going to mix it just so I can show you the consistency. Oops. Oopsies. My husband's going to be so happy because they're not pumpkin ones, but still, he loves peanut butter is like his thing. And he's going to love these. There's a lot of flaxseed in there. Tell him, don't be eating too much. All right, so that's about good enough. So it's like a very thick cookie dough kind of thing, consistency. So all you do with this is roll it into balls, and you could leave it in your fridge if you're planning on eating them, the next 2-3 days or whatever, or you can freeze them. I've made big batches of these. We've never frozen them. We just eat them. So I already made another batch before this one because I wanted to show you, and I rolled them. So let me put this one aside. So I just rolled them out, and I put parchment paper on a cookie sheet, and I got about 20, 22 or something like that. I don't know. I didn't really count them, but so that's a pretty good amount. And I'm going to make, so I have this other batch now. So now I'm going to have about 40, 45 not pumpkin balls, energy balls. So, and they're great to pack in lunch. I'll put like 2 of them in his lunch every day, and I'll have to hide them from him tonight because he'll just keep eating them. So, so I hope you guys like it. And like I said, the recipe is out there. I would go out a little low on the sugar. I think that's way too much sugar. If you like them and you want the pumpkin one, let me know and I'll send it out to you. All right. So take care, everybody. Bye.